Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, so this morning I'm gonna put out a video with new player tips and tricks, a guide, a tutorial for people just getting started in Fallout. Fallout is enjoying a major renaissance because of the excellent Fallout TV series. Lots of people are coming to the game for the first time. Lots of people are coming back to the game. So I think it's a great time to start making Fallout 3 content since it's one of the best games ever made. So, I am using the Begin Again, Tale of Two Wastelands mods. So Begin Again is a mod list over on Fallout Nexus. Tale of Two Wastelands is a mod that links Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. So you can take your character from Fallout 3 into Fallout New Vegas. It's very cool. And I'm just about ready to move over to New Vegas, but I wanted to make a Fallout 3 video and give you people some tips and tricks. So, tip number one, when it comes to loot. Okay, first of all, use these. Well, this is your house in Megaton, and let's talk about that first. So, when you come out of the vault, one of the first places you're going to go is Megaton. Okay. So, let's take a look here. See, there's Vault 101, and you just come on down here to the southwest to Megaton. It's the first settlement you're going to encounter. Excellent place. What you want to very quickly get to 25 explosives. Okay? And then you want to come, you're going to come in, you're going to talk to the town sheriff, Lucas Sims, and he's going to ask you to defuse the bomb. Be sure to ask for money so you get paid. 200 caps early on is very important. And you're gonna come over here.
Hey.
There's a, and then you click on that panel. If you have 25 explosives, you can disarm it. Go back and talk to Lucas, and he will give you a house. This is huge. Do this right away. You need this house as early as possible. It's very useful. Okay. You can be bopping over here. Now I bought a lot of these upgrades, but you'll have this locker. So I put guns in here. And I put armor in here. I put food and drink in here. Okay. You can see I'm pretty wealthy. And then I put all my crafting materials in here. This idiot gets in the way. You got a bed to sleep in. I put books here. Books, magazines, that kind of thing. And then you can upgrade this. The first upgrades I want... Now, I'm doing Begin Again, so I have access to the Fallout New Vegas ammo crafting system. You won't have it if you're not using the mod. But you want this workbench. And you want the workbench because there's... Well, okay. The workbench is handy, but it's more handy in this mod because I have the Fallout New Vegas crafting stuff. And the most important thing you want to make with this is weapon repair kits. So you need duct tape, scrap electronics, scrap metal, wonder glue, and wrenches. So pick those up on your as you explore the Capital Wasteland. And again, if you're not running the mod, you won't have this. Okay, so get this house as quickly as possible. You want to, you want to mostly buy ammo early on, but eventually you'll save up, the 1,000 caps or so to buy the workbench. You can eventually get the infirmary, which is nice. You can heal, restore cripple, and most importantly, remove radiation. So that's nice. And this thing over here, the most useful for the detoxify, is curing yourself of chem addictions. Okay, really nice. I bought that just because I had extra money. Okay, so get the house. Okay, so the reason you have the house is so that you can start collecting stuff. Of course, you want to start working on your bobbleheads. Any bobbleheads you can't find, their locations are listed all over the internet. There are multiple guides on how to find all the bobbleheads, and you want to get all the bobbleheads. Now, in Begin Again, these things have been rebalanced because if you really know what you're doing, it's not hard to get your special stats up really high. You see mine are cranking along quite nicely. Okay. One of the strongest things you can do when making your tune is to drop charisma down to 1 and use those points in other more useful places. Okay. Very nice. So, as you're moving around the Capital Wasteland, you're going to pick up gear. What you want to do is you want to combine the gear together with the repair skill. Okay? So, for example, if I found 2 leather armors and they were both this low condition, I would use one to repair the other one and make the first leather armor worth a lot more. Having low condition stuff isn't that useful. It doesn't sell very well. Okay? So, you know, if you have multiple lever action rifles, they don't sell that well whenever their condition is very low. So repair them all up, okay? Okie dokie. Now, what you need to know, what's very important to know, is the repair skill system with the vendors. This is a really good way to keep your gear well repaired without having to burn up or find. It's like I use the Chinese stealth suit, and only recon armor can be used to repair this. So I tend to use vendors to repair it. Now Moira Brown.
Oh hey, kind of busy here, but I guess I can talk for a bit.
She's actually one of the best.
Unless it's a steaming pile of slag,
get your
I'd
hands on early.
Yes.
Okay. And so you can see here, it's expensive, but you can see I have almost 21,000 caps. So, you know, repair your important pieces of gear, okay? And Moira Brown's one of the best. Now, you really should have...
Come back soon!
You really should have all the DLCs, because the Game of the Year edition is so cheap over on cdkeys.com. It's like $6. One of the best repair merchants is in here in the Riverboat Landing. Okay, this is Point Lookout, and there's a 100 repair skill vendor over there. Now another way to get your vendors rocking is to come to Canterbury Commons and to invest in the Wandering Merchants. There's a problem with this though. As you get higher level, these Wandering Merchants are going to have a hard time staying alive. But you talk to, I think it's this guy, let's see here. Yeah, Uncle Road.
What can old Uncle Road?
So you can see
I can give it.
he has a very low repair skill, so he's not all that great. Okay. Oh, I think you have to, oh, you have to have the perk to invest. Okay, so.
Ha! Because they won't. I had it.
Oh, here we go.
I think you're right. And I could act as their representative. Just let me.
Okay, so.
Then you'd be he's a.
Oh, here we go.
Gareth's got quite a lot of weapons. Excellent. If Harith, but he's a merchant.
This levels him up.
That's simply. Sure
so you can see that's how you invest
Our
in
man,
them. And this gets their repair skills up.
It takes a act. Sure.
Now what you want to do is
be
you
back
need to
soon.
know
And
they have places that they'll frequent. Okay, this is one of them. They'll be here. Another place you can catch them is Agatha's. Can't find Agatha. Where's Agatha? Agatha's house. So sometimes they'll be at Agatha's. Watch him not be here. Oh yeah, somebody's here. Was that the doctor? Yeah, that's the doctor. I didn't upgrade him. But his repair skill really isn't that great.
Hey.
Okay.
Looking for that special something? For a pro...
Oh. See, I think this is the mod doing this. I don't think he normally has 100 repair skill. But, so you can see, I can fix my Chinese stealth armor, and I want to do that, okay? Perforator. This is one of my most, you know, I want to keep this one way up there. Keep that one up. The Mauler. I've got my video on my favorite weapons. You know the Mauler's my favorite. So anyway, that's what you should do with the repair skill and with these merchants, okay? So, another tip, if it's your first time through, just go guns. Just go guns, okay? Guns is far and away the most useful, the most versatile. Guns covers everything from pistols to sniper rifles, assault rifles, shotguns, miniguns, you know, I mean, just go guns. Trust me on this. You need either lockpick or science. I recommend lockpick. I think it's more versatile, except on Mothership Zeta. If you do the Mothership Zeta DLC, having a low science skill is going to limit you. You're not going to be able to get in every door. Okay? I wouldn't raise speech until later in life, and I love sneak. Of course, I'm wearing power armor, and in this mod, power armor debuffs your sneak by 100. But there it is, you know. So now, let me see. We talked about repair skill. We talked about. Let me see. What did I forget? Okay, so new player tips and tricks. What you should do, in my opinion, when you first come out of the vault, okay? So you first come out of Vault 101. I'll make a video on exactly how to do this. But when I first come out of the vault, the very first thing I do is I make a beeline for Rivet City. Okay? And I come down, I avoid Supermart, and I cross over the river, and then I sneak through all the way down through here. And I go get the intelligence bobblehead. Okay? Then the next thing you should do, go to Megaton, disarm the bomb, get your house, go talk to Moira Brown, and start working on the Wasteland Survival Guide. That will naturally take you to several places all around the area here. When you finish the Wasteland Survival Guide, I highly recommend that you go and do Operation Anchorage DLC. Okay? Why? Well, for one thing, it's pretty easy. On normal, once you've done the Wasteland Survival Guide, you shouldn't have any problems handling the combat. It's not that long. It'll take you about 2, maybe 3 hours, depending on how thorough and completionist you are. And when you finish it, you're going to get some really good gear, okay? You're going to get this excellent silenced pistol. With headshots, this thing absolutely claps, okay? You've got to pull headshots with it, but it's absolutely fantastic. You look here, damage is 40, DPS is 116. Early on, this weapon is a monster, okay? It's better than regular 10mm, okay? You will get, there's other alloy steeled weapons. So there's an assault rifle. You get the Chinese Dragoon assault rifle, which you can see is quite good. But the most important thing you get is the stealth armor, okay? And the reason this is so powerful is because you crouch, you disappear. You will never get spotted again, except in extremely crazy circumstances, okay? You want the stealth armor if you're playing a stealth playthrough. Now, if you're not playing a stealth playthrough, you still want to do this DLC because you get winterized combat armor, okay? So you can see here, it's just as good as the Talon. Okay, so if you haven't started facing the Talon Company mercs who are trying to hunt you down, this is a great option. And then what you really want is the winterized T51B power armor. Now, this isn't the best power armor in the game, but it's damn close. It's better than everything except the hardened T51B, which is what I'm wearing right now. What I'm carrying. I was wearing. You can see this is a 50-20, and the winterized is a 45-20. Okay, and the buffs are different, right? So this one doesn't give you the cold resist. Okay, so this has plus 20 to cold resist. So I don't know. You can see here. You know, the hardened T51B power armor is the best power armor in Fallout 3, and you get it through a quest through a guy called Mr. Crowley. It's called you got to shoot him in the head. But there's a trick to it. I don't want to do spoilers, but you can't just do the quest and get the armor. You have to make some changes. So I'll leave it up to you if you want to look up those spoilers or not. Okay. The other thing you get is the shock sword. This is a pretty good melee weapon. It used to be great. Now it's just pretty good. Okay. Yeah, so go do Operation Anchorage DLC. I would recommend that pretty soon after doing Operation Anchorage, you want to go do Mothership Zeta. One of the main things you want, since you're guns, is Paulson's revolver. This revolver is beastly. It is really good. Load it with semi-wad cutters, and you will be annihilating shit. Okay? And I think that's everything, guys. That's all I wanted to talk about for tips and tricks for new players. You're a new player, welcome to Fallout 3. It's one of the greatest games ever made, period, hands down. This game is like a 9.5 out of 10. What a sublime work of art that Bethesda has created. Oh, one more quick thing, real quick. Go into settings, and I think it's gameplay. Turn off save on travel. Okay? This causes a lot of crashes. Now, you need to remember to manually save every 5 to 10 minutes. Okay? I use I think mine's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 10. About 8 save games and just rotate through them, and that would be the perfect way to protect yourself from crashes. Maybe set a 5-minute timer on your phone or something like that. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share, and I'll talk to you next time. Have a good one.